Alright, hi. The Sherman Antitrust Act, it was the July 2nd, 1890. Alright, the transcript of the Sherman Act, Antitrust Act, was the first federal act that outlawed monopolistic business practices. Transcript, First Congress, United States, America, Act of First Session began to held in Washington on Monday, 2nd day of December 1889, an act to protect trade and commerce against unlawful restraints and monopolies, being enacted by the Senate House Representatives of the United States of America and Congress assembled. Section 1. Every contract combination in the form of trust, otherwise conspiracy and restraint with a trade commerce among several states within foreign nations is hereby declared to be illegal. Every person who shall make any such contract engaged in such a combination conspiracy shall be deemed guilty of misdemeanor conviction thereof, that shall be punished fine not exceeding $5,000 or imprisonment not exceeding 1 year or both, but set with the punishment and discretion of the court. Section 2. Every person who shall monopolize or attempt to monopolize combined conspiracy with any other person to monopolize any trade commerce among several states, foreign nations shall be deemed guilty of the misdemeanor conviction thereof, and shall be punished and fined not exceeding $5,000, imprisonment not exceeding 1 year, or by both said punishment and discretion of court. Section 3. Every combination form of trust, otherwise conspiracy, restraint with the trade with the commerce for the territory of the United States with the District of Columbia, restraint with the trade commerce between such territory and another, between such territory and territories any other state with the District of Columbia and foreign nations, between the District of Columbia and any states or states, foreign nations, and hereby declared illegal. Each person shall between the district courts and states foreign are hereby declared illegal. Every person who shall make any such contract engaged in such combination conspiracy shall be deemed guilty of the misdemeanor conviction thereof, that shall be punished fine not exceeding $5,000 or imprisonment not exceeding 1 year, both said punishment and discretion of the court. Section 4. Several circuit courts of the United States hereby invest with the jurisdiction to prevent restraint violation of the act, and shall be the duty of the several district attorney of the United States of the respective districts under the discretion of the Attorney General of the institute with the proceeding and equity preventing restraint such as violations such as proceeding may ways of the petition such setting forth case of the praying that such violation shall be enjoyed otherwise prohibited and parties combined of shall have been duly notified, so if the petition court shall be proceeds as soon may be hearing with the determination of the case. Pending such petition before final decree of the court may at any time make such temporary restraint order prohibition shall be deemed just in premises. Section 5. Whenever it appears that the court before proceeding under section for this act may pending injustice require that the parties shall be brought forth before the court cause them summoned to the verify restrict which the court is held or not, but and subpoenas to end may be served in any district marshal thereof. Section 6. Any property owned under any contract combination pursuant with the conspiracy being the subject thereof, the mentioned Section 1 of this Act being the course for the transportation from one state to another in foreign country where shall be forfeited to the United States and being seized, commended by liking proceedings as those provided by the law, forfeiture received during condemnation of property imported into the United States contrary to law. Section 7. Any person who shall be injured his business who shall be injured in his business property, any other person, corporation, by reason any forbidding declared to be unlawful by this act may sue that there any circuit court of the United States District where the defendant resides or is found without respect to the amount of controversy shall recover the refund of damages to be sustained and the cost, including reasonable attorney's fee. Section 8. The word person or persons whatever use the act shall be deemed to include corporations, associations existing under and authorized laws of the United States, for the laws of any territory, the laws of any state, for the laws of foreign material. This was approved July 2nd on the 1890, and that goes down as the Sherman Antitrust Act.